As Najib holidays in Malaysia, his former mentor Dr Mahathir turns up the pain.
Kuala Lumpur, the police kept watch close to a holiday villa where Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak this week gave his first sit-down interview in Langkawi since his shock election defeat last month, a reminder for the former Prime Minister that he may not have much more time to relax. He is under investigation for corruption, has been labeled a crook by his successor, is banned from traveling overseas, and has watched while his family's homes have been raided and luxury goods hauled away by officers. Only hours before, also in an interview with Reuters, his mentor-turned-tormentor, the new Prime Minister Dr Mahathir Mohamad, reeled off the charges he is looking to bring against Najib for his alleged role in a scandal that saw billions of dollars go missing from state-owned 1MDB. They included embezzlement, bribery, losing government money. People would expect a former Prime Minister to be treated with decorum. Instead, I've been subjected to raids and all the other things, said Najib. Image, content.thistar.com. My web link. No criminal charges have been brought against Najib, and he said he did not know if hundreds of millions of dollars that moved through his personal account was from 1MDB. Instead, Najib said 92-year-old Dr Mahathir, the veteran leader who once helped engineer Najib's political ascent before turning on him, appears to be being vindictive. Since his defeat in a May 9 general election, nearly 300 boxes of designer handbags and dozens of bags filled with cash and jewelry were among the items taken away by police in 1MDB-related searches at properties linked to Najib's family. I never in my wildest dreams expected something like that to happen, said Najib. Even my grandchild's shoes were taken away. In my son's apartment, his assistant, his man Friday if you like, who does everything for him, even his cheap watches were taken away. What's that got to do with 1MDB? They wanted to tarnish my image in the court of public opinion, he added. Najib's insistence in the interview that he should not be blamed for the multi-billion-dollar scandal at 1MDB, a fund he had founded in 2009, triggered scorn across the country from some politicians and members of the public on Thursday, June 21. Najib always assumes that people are stupid, Dr Mahathir told the Daily Mail in an interview on Thursday in reference to Najib's comments to Reuters. Dr Mahathir, who previously ruled the country from 1981 to 2003, is seen as the father of modern Malaysia. And that is especially the case in Langkawi, a tourist island near the Thai border, which Dr Mahathir developed during his previous tenure and which is now his constituency after he won it from Najib's coalition in the election last month. Najib said he also helped upgrade Langkawi during his reign and has a close affinity with the island, but when images of his family arriving for their holiday with dozens of suitcases started circulating on social media over the weekend, some people said they thought he was trying to flee. He has denied he has ever had plans to flee, saying he wants to clear his name and doesn't want to be a fugitive. Najib, who was in power for about a decade, said that like so much of the good he did in government, his legacy has been tainted by the attacks from Dr Mahathir and the winning coalition of parties. It was a hate campaign. They came up with very scurrilous allegations to defame me and the government. Unfortunately, after a period of time, it changed public opinion, Najib said. Najib faced criticism himself ahead of the election for the last-minute redrawing of